Hello Ratbags, welcome to Dino Wars Week 2. Dino Wars Week 1 happened, it went really well guys. Considering I was really sick, apologies if I was a bit grumpy to everyone. I just was really sick and I ended up doing 6 live streams in a day. 6 live streams. We're not going to be doing that many this week. We are going to be still doing lots of tournaments, but it's not going to be as many. So, what do you need to know? Well, you need to know what dinosaurs you'll be breeding this week if you don't know already. And you need to have a refresh of any rules or anything we've put in place since we've learned from the first Dino Wars. They did go well. There were a few little things that we need to iron out or work on, and we've hopefully sorted that out now. It took a while to get the PvP to work properly, but we've got that jump running now. I'm really loving Dino Wars. I hope you guys are too. The servers are pretty full. Like, there are lots of people on them. It's really good stuff. I'll be on the PlayStation. I am moving house, so you won't see too many uploads from me, but I am going to still try and live stream every day until at least Sunday before I move next week. So that's the plan for Dino Wars. You'll see me playing on the PlayStation 4 this week, and then I'll be back on the Xbox next week and just rotating it like that every single week. So let's go, loads of info, do it. On Xbox One we moved servers. There was just not enough space. You maxed out the 32 slots I had, so I bought another server, a 50 slot server. So if you've not migrated over to the new server, you've got till Friday, this coming Friday, to migrate over to the new server. You can do that very easily. We gave transmitters to everyone, tech transmitters, and the tech transmitters are unlocked at really low level, like level 40. So you should be able to do it by your transmitter. If not, you will have to head over to an obelisk. But it's even easier. There are teleporters around the actual map. We put teleporters down near all the obelisks as well. So if you've not transferred any of your stuff, go and do it now. You can use the drops too, I do believe, loot drops. So there's no excuse why you can't teleport or transport all your stuff over to the new server. The new server is pretty much the same name as the old one. It's Jade PG, and then it will say Dino Wars 50. You can take everything with you, your creatures, your items and your character, transfer the lot of it. You must do this by Friday. If anything is still there over the weekend, it will be wiped on that server. The old 32 slot server we are going to keep just for the final battle in this amazing stadium that Virgil built, and we're going to be keeping it for my creative server, which is coming. Once creative mode comes live on the Xbox One and the PS4, I'm going to be running 2 Patreon only servers where everyone has creative mode on it. So that's what's planning with that. So get your asses over to the 50 slot server. There will be no spawning in of items if you've lost anything, if you spent loads of resources crafting generators or anything like that. The server's so boosted you can make up ground on all that stuff really quickly. So that's that out of the way in terms of what you should be doing for Xbox. PS4's the same. PS4's still there. You've got maybe a little bit of upper hand with PS4. You don't have to worry about moving or doing anything. You're still there. Everything's golden. Just carry on breeding and boosting and building up your bases. The servers aren't manned. They're not like my other servers where I have lots of admins playing on them. These servers really are almost public. So we will get rid of trolls, and we will come on and ban and kick anyone from the server that's being abusive, being racist, anything like that, anything insulting. We will come over and actually take care of them. But we are not coming over just because someone's built a base that's blocking your way. We're not coming over because you need help with spawning in something, or you've made a mistake on your base. It is a public server almost. Like, the only time we're going to be available really is on Dino War days. So if you want help though, but if there is something serious you need to talk to us about, make sure you're joining Discord. You have to join Discord if you really want to keep up to date with all the changes, anything that happens. We do change dates of the tournament sometimes. We do lots of things. So make sure you are on the actual Discord so you're getting all the information. So Dino Wars does seem really popular, and I want to make it carry on, guys. I did say I wasn't going to keep them running for more than a month, but because they are so popular, I will run them. I'm going to carry on running them as long as we possibly can. So the only thing we're going to be wiping is dinos. We won't be wiping your structures or your bases, just dinosaurs at the end of the month. What I don't want is everyone to have 500 dinosaurs that they might not even use again because we're changing classes or doing something different with the dinosaurs each week. So every month, once a month, at the end of 4 weeks of tournaments, we will wipe the server of everyone's dinos. Now, after thinking about it, I did say we would maybe let you keep some dinosaur eggs, or you'd be able to upload some dinosaurs to the obelisk, but that makes it still unfair. It means that you've got an advantage. Every month we're meant to reset, at least have like something brand new so everyone can have a chance at winning Dino Wars. So no eggs are going to be allowed to be put in the obelisks, and no creatures will be allowed to be uploaded. It will be a wipe, and that just makes everything fair for everyone. Your bases will still be there, so I guess that's a little small advantage, but because of the way it's boosted, you can quickly get some of that stuff. So your bases will be there, but we will be wiping everyone's dinos after every single month. So remember, the winners of Dino Wars get top fez. That means you can play on my Patreon servers. Patreon is a way of supporting me. It means that I get basically support from you guys. You can give me $1, you can give me up to $30 or $20, I think it is, a month. And that just goes towards me buying equipment and all sorts. So I have lots of servers that are only Patreon only or top fez. Top fez is usually like a level 15 sort of level in Discord. It just means you're active. It means you're part of our community. You talk a lot in Discord, and you can get that level without playing in Dino Wars. As long as you're active in our Discord, as long as you're talking a lot and being part of the community and helping, you will get to top fez, and you can play on my servers for free. You don't have to join Patreon, you don't have to even play on my servers up until that point, as long as you're active in Discord. The other flip side of that is though that I do give this top fez out to people that I just think are really good, are just really helpful. I might not even have known you that well, but if I've got a good vibe about you, I will give you top fez so that you can come and join and play on the servers. I want my servers to be filled with good people that help each other out, people that make the servers fun and lively. So don't be surprised sometimes if I do just give out top fez, or if I make you top fez quicker on Discord, because I just think that you're a good sausage. But you do win it with Dino Wars. We're also doing this as well. The past winners, I did say that they couldn't take part, but obviously that means they might as well not bother playing on the server anymore. So we are going to come up with something. We're going to do a winners round each week as well. So the winners of each round need to turn up at a certain time. We'll announce that on Discord, and you guys can take part. What you'll get then is you will get admin for the day. So the winner of the battle each week of the winners, so each week the previous week's winners will come together and they'll play a little round together. They will get a chance to be admin for the day. So that means you'll basically have creative mode and you can spawn in whatever you want. So hopefully that gives people who have won a good incentive to come back and play. If there's not enough players though, we won't be just giving it to whoever turns up. It does need to have at least 4 people playing to be considered a proper tournament. But that's what kind of thing I want to kind of do. If you're already top fez and you win, again you do get admin for the day, and that's just another little prize for anyone that wins Dino Wars who's already a top fez, who's already like a really good member of Team Ratbag. Now we did get it a bit wrong with some of the classes. We put the Capricus in and he was just OP, he was taking people out, and we should have maybe explained it a little bit better. But to be fair, none of us really thought about it too much. When I put it in, no one said to me, oh no, he can take people off these things, and we thought because of his way that his health was pretty low compared to like the Ravagers and stuff like that, it made it a fair fight, and it did. Not every Capro won. I think one of them did get killed. It's just about how the tactics work. So we're trying not to do that again. We have got the 2 brand new lists of dinosaurs. Here they are. Now I am going to be moving as well at some point, obviously next week, so I'm not going to be around really next week at all. So it may be that we extend next week's tournament so that I can be on to record. We're not too sure yet. The admins on my servers though, there are a few admins on my servers. Like I said, they're not going to be involved directly. They're not going to be out there just to sort out every tiny little issue. But what they will be doing is hosting their own events. So if an admin says there's an event going on, get your ass over to that event, because they will be giving the same prizes that we are giving top fez. Even if I am not there to record it, even if I'm not there to record the live stream or the tournament that another admin's doing, they still have the same powers as me. So they will give you the top fez if you win, and you will be into the grand final, even if it's a midweek tournament. So keep an eye out on Discord, keep an eye out in game chat. That's the best way to find out when other tournaments are going on. We've got plans, we've got flying tournaments coming on, we've got a flyers tournament. I think someone was contemplating building a underwater base. We're also going to be looking at other things like horse racing, lots of different ideas. If you've got any ideas, come in Discord and tell us about them. I really want the servers not just to be that one thing at the weekend. I know not everyone can take part at the weekend. Sometimes it can be something that my admins just sort out themselves and have tournaments or do special ideas. And remember, whoever wins the grand final will get 50 Xbox Live points and $50 worth of Xbox Live points and $50 of PS4 points. So it's definitely worth doing, guys. Make sure you're staying tuned to what's going on. The servers are massively boosted, so don't ask me for rates. You don't need to know every single bloody rate. The Breeding's pretty boosted as well. Obviously, that's the whole point of Dino Wars. I think we still might need to do a little bit of tweaking with breeding or maturation and stuff like that. But so far, I don't see too many people complaining. People are managing to breed like level 10 babies and stuff like that, like 10th generation. So it's definitely something that people are doing okay with. And we will be building brand new arenas as well as using the fantastic ones like this one from Melman he built as well. So absolutely amazing stuff going on. A big shout out to all my admins, a big shout out to everyone that's making it work as well. They're really going to be doing their own thing for the next couple of weeks while I move house. So I really will only be on just a little bit, just to tame maybe one dinosaur, get myself a couple of bred dinosaurs, and then hopefully just to record some of the live streams at the weekend. So big shout out to my admin team for keeping it going. Let's make sure Dino Wars is positive. Make sure you report anyone that's been trolling, anyone that's been abusive. Come onto the Discord and let us know. That is the best way to let us know that someone is being a douchebag. Make sure you're at the times I've said as well. Do not be late. I will not wait around for everyone. I'm giving everyone a good chance. So come and join Discord and come and make sure you're ready for the tournaments well in advance. Make sure you're at the arenas good 20 minutes, half an hour before they start. So what about tournament times for this week? Well, this is how it's going to go down. Because I'll be on a PlayStation, we're going to do PlayStation first this week. So PlayStation is going to be at 5 PM UK time on Saturday. That's one tournament. We're also going to be having another 2 tournaments on Sunday, but the first tournament will be on Saturday, 5 PM UK time. So make sure you're available on the PlayStation if you want to take part in that one on Saturday. And then the Xbox version will be 6 PM UK time. 6 PM UK time. And then on Sunday, we're going to be doing the 2 tournaments. We're going to be doing them at 11 AM on Xbox and 8 PM on Xbox. 11 AM on Xbox and 8 PM on Xbox. And that's UK time. I'm not going to go through all the American times. Use Google, people. You can work it out yourselves. PlayStation, we're going to be doing it at 12 PM and 9 PM. 12 PM and 9 PM. That's the times for Sunday's tournaments. So we've got a tournament on Saturday and we've got 2 tournaments on Sunday. So that's lots of chances for you to come and bring your creatures. So what are the creatures? Here we go. Now remember, there's 2 classes, so you can bring any of the dinosaurs in these 2 classes and you will be entered into 2 separate tournaments. We've got carnivorous and we've got herbivore. They will not mix. We're not going to make carnivore creatures go against herbivore creatures. They're separate little fights. So lots of people didn't bring herbivores and I ended up giving someone a win because no one else turned up with a herbivore. So go for some herbivores this week. I promise you, you may find you've got a better chance at winning because there's not as many herbivores. But you can bring both. Bring both sets. Tame and breed a set of each. It gives you more chances to compete and gives you more chance to be in the grand final. I don't mind you competing. Now, we did say tribes couldn't compete in the same tournament. What we've come to the agreement is this, that you can't ride the same creature. So you can't just simply like whack out the same babies from like a allo and then both tribe mates ride them babies from an allo. It has to be a different creature. So if you are tribe mates and you want to enter the same tournament, obviously you're not allowed to team. If I see any teaming, you will be kicked straight away. But as long as you're both riding a different dinosaur in that game, in that event, then you can actually play. So this week we've got Carnotaurs, Megalosaurus, Allosaurus, Sarcos, Phylers, Megalanias and Diabears. They are the class that you need to be looking for the carnivore round. Megalanias, Megalosaurus, Carnotaurs, Allosaurus, Sarco, Phyla, Megalania, Diabear. And the herbivore round is Anki, Calysotherium, Stegosaurus, Pachyrhino, Megatherium, Gigantopithecus. I'll repeat one more time. For the herbivore round, it's Anki, Calytherium, Stegosaurus, Pachyrhino, Megatherium, Gigantopithecus. Now, if this is all brand new to you, you haven't got Discord and you haven't joined or you can't join for some reason and you're just waiting for these type of videos to let you know, there's loads of time to go and get one of these creatures. Even if you don't get to breed, at least you can come take part. And even if you're not, come and watch. You are more than welcome to come and watch. These arenas these guys are building are huge. There's always loads of space for people to sit down and actually watch the games live. So even if you're not actually taking part, maybe you can't make it, maybe you just didn't get a chance to breed what you wanted to breed, still come on a server and still come and take part and watch and cheer on who you think is going to win. As ever, the passwords for Dino Wars has been put on Discord. They will change from time to time. We have changed the one that's on Xbox. So if you're wondering why the Xbox password doesn't work, you need to get your asses on Discord to find out the password. So there we go, that is it. Loads of just condensed information, and I really wish I didn't have to do a video about this, because it's just simple. If it's all on Discord, and you just read what happens on Discord. When you join Discord, whether it's on your phone or a PC or laptop, if you swipe from left to right, it brings up all the channels. These are all the server channels. This is basically where, like, you can go in chat rooms and talk and do different things. You can upload your work, you can upload your screenshots, you can do general chat. And then we've got the Dino War channels, and this is where you want to be if you want to talk to people. Maybe you want to organise swapping some creatures out with each other. Maybe you want to tribe up with someone. Come and take part in the conversations on whatever console you're actually playing on. When you're here in the Dino Wars channel, when you've clicked on it or pressed it on your phone, if you look up here on this little pinned symbol, or pinned messages it might say, click on it and it's got all the information you need to know about joining the server. It's also got a bunch of other stuff about Dino Wars in general, and anything really important, we always pin it there. So before you come into chat and ask the most stupid basic of questions, look in pinned first, see if someone's answered it. So there we go, a big shout out to all the winners of this week's Dino Wars. You've done some fantastic work. Some of you really took it to heart. You bred some really OP levels. I really appreciate everyone that turned up on time. Please make sure you're on time, and big hopeful well done to anyone else that's going to win it this weekend. So there we go, I'm Jade Plays Games. This has been Dino Wars. I hope you guys are having fun with the Dino Wars. Let me know any improvements you think would be good. Let me know if you've got any other ideas. And yeah, definitely we're going to be doing all sorts of different kinds of events the next few weeks. Jousting, flyers events, underwater events. We could take this anywhere you guys want to take it. Like, I'm really open to some good ideas about stuff. We could do smaller, like, shoulder pets, maybe just chuck them in a small arena and put them on aggressive and see who wins that way. I'm open to lots of ideas, so let me know what you want to do. Just bear in mind though, because I am moving house the next week or so, I may not be able to get back to you straight away. So definitely join Discord and put your ideas in Discord rather than contacting me directly. And that's it, rat bags. I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.